That is because Marna Neubauer has defeated Kelly Pitzen. You see the final numbers before you. 37.775 versus 36.875. But it is not yet over for the men. Mihai Bagiu against Patrick Kirksey. Although Patrick Kirksey just about, I guess he just doesn't have to show up for this last rotation if he wants to lose. He's ahead by 6.85 over Bagiu. Kirksey is up first. And all he has to do is probably 3 or 4 elements, and this rotation is his.
Patrick has really been impressive in the last 6 or 8 months. I really think that he's gotten his confidence down. He's always been a solid gymnast with all the necessary elements. He's strong and he's quick. He can do the big tricks. But now he seems so confident, and he seems so together, and he seems like he's on his game. Let's see if he can handle his high bar routine, which is packed with difficulty. Here's his first release, reverse hecht. To another one. Good job. We saw him at the American Cup earlier this year where he took 3rd in the all-around, and he only used 1 of those reverse hechts. You can see he realizes in order to really challenge on an international scale, you have to do at least 2 big-time release moves, and he's showing that here today. This is a great routine. Let's see if he can make this triple. There it is. Wow. Oh, nice. Really impressive young man.
Some interesting applause from the crowd.
Here's the release moves. Reverse hecht. He catches right where he wants to be, taps to a beautiful giant swing, and sets up the next reverse hecht. This is the kind of sequence you have to show in order to be a contender internationally. What can you say about this triple? This is really excellent. Good height, good rotation. Look at him, he finishes it way up there and just drops for the landing.
And the score was a surprisingly low 9.40. Why do you think that happened, Bart?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't get that at all. It should have been at least a 9.6 or 7. I don't get that one at all. Did we miss something, Leandra?
Evidently, we must have. I thought that routine was a lot higher than that. Mihai Bagiu.
Pirouette to a stalder. Good start. One-arm giant swing. Another one-arm to a ginger. Good job. So far, this is his best event of the meet. He looks pretty good here. You can tell he's still a little loose. He's not finding all the positions just right, but this is good so far. Good inverts, stalder. Here's his dismount tuck double. Of course, once again, problems on the landing because of that ankle injury. But it's really good to see that he put together a pretty nice routine on the high bar today. A good way to finish a pretty awful day otherwise.
Showed his potential.
He usually does a triple back, actually, for a dismount. But you can see on this release move, he does a one-arm to a ginger, and he handles that beautifully. On the dismount, once again, he broke his ankle doing a triple back. Here he's only doing a tuck double today, and you can see he's really not comfortable yet with the landings. When he gets in good shape, he's going to be a fine gymnast.
Mihai Bagiu got an 8.85 for that high bar routine, and the crowd didn't like that either. So some low scores for the horizontal bar, but it makes no difference on the final outcome because Patrick Kirksey has eliminated Mihai Bagiu and will survive to compete in another challenge. Now complete. Patrick Kirksey dominated from start to finish over Mihai Bagiu, his all-around total 57.7. On the women's side, it was Marna Neubauer against Kelly Pitzen. Kelly did manage to win the uneven parallel bars matchup, but in the all-around totals, Marna Neubauer won by 9/10 of a point. The winners are now with Bart Connor.
Congratulations, Patrick and Marna, for moving on to the next round. You seem to have a really good time on the floor today. Did you know you had it won at that point?
Yeah, pretty much, because I had hit most of my mints pretty good, and so I was pretty confident.
Best of luck to you in the next round. And Patrick, you seem to really be coming into your own now. You look confident, you look strong, you look really together on the competition floor.
Well, thank you. In the past couple of big meets that I've been in, I've managed to go out and hit all of my routines, and that's really a confidence booster when you're going into your next big meet.
Well, best of luck to you in the next rounds. Congratulations. Leandro?
And fortunately, we will have an opportunity to see both Marna Neubauer and Patrick Kirksey again. Bart and I will be back in just a moment with a recap. Stay with us.
This
1989 U.S. Gymnastics Challenge is now complete. Marna Neubauer has defeated Kelly Pitzen. She has survived to go up against Wendy Bruce in the second round. On the men's side, it was Patrick Kirksey dominating Mihai Bagiu. He will now face Mike Williams in the second round of this challenge.
Kirksey looked very good in his win here. And, of course, he's a fine gymnast because he has all the necessary qualities to be a really great American star in the future.
I'd like to remind you that the second round of this U.S. Gymnastics Challenge begins June 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Brandy Johnson against Margaret Hewlett, Lance Ringnauld against Kyle Asano. Again, all of those gymnasts have already won once in the first round. Bart Connor, as usual, it was a pleasure working with you. I'm Leandro Riley. So long, everyone. We'll see you in the second round of the 1989 U.S. Gymnastics Challenge.